Hello students, today I am going to discuss previous year questions based on VSEPR theory and steric number. So first question is, the shape of CH3 minus ion is, the options given are, option given trigonal, planar, tetrahedral. So now we will see how the VSEPR theory and by applying steric number how we can determine the shape of CH3 minus ion. So to find steric number we need to know the formula, that is steric number is equal to X plus E. So this is the formula. So steric number is equal to number of bonded atoms to the central atom plus lone pair present. So in determining steric number, what we need to do is, first we need to identify the central atom. So in this CH3 minus ion, carbon is the central atom and to write valence electron configuration, that is S2P2. So it is going to have total 4 valence electron. So after determining the valence electron, we need to write a reasonable Lewis structure. So this is the reasonable Lewis structure. So, and we need to connect the atom, that is 1, 2, 3. So 3 hydrogens are bonded to the central atom, and we need to know that in determining steric number, if one negative charge is given, then we need to consider it as 1 electron. If 2 negative charges are present, then it is considered as 2 electron. So here in this CH3 minus ion, we are having 1 negative charge, means I need to put 1 electron. So steric number, if we find steric number for this CH3 minus ion, X, we need to write X, that is number of bonded atoms, that is there are 3 bonded atoms, and this 2 electrons will be considered as 1 lone pair. So steric number comes out to be 4. So from this steric number we can determine geometry as well as hybridization. That is, if we are getting steric number 4, means it is going to have hybridization of sp3. That is, we can write S 3p orbitals and 5d orbitals. Okay. If we get 4, then 1 s orbital and 3 p orbital are going to combine, and it is going to lead to the formation of sp3 hybridization. So that is the main important aspect of steric number. From steric number you can determine the geometry, hybridization as well as shape. So this is sp3 hybridization, and predicted geometry of this sp3 hybridization is tetrahedral. Okay, so this is geometry and this is hybridization. But due to presence of lone pair of electron, so this tetrahedral geometry will be get distorted and the shape will become distorted tetrahedral, and for this one, for that one we are going to write, it is going to have trigonal pyramidal shape. So the shape of CH3 minus ion is trigonal pyramidal. So if they ask hybridization, its hybridization is sp3 and predicted geometry based on the hybridization is tetrahedral. But due to presence of lone pair of electron on this ion, according to electron repulsion theory, its shape will become distorted and it is going to attain a shape that is trigonal pyramid. So the shape of CH3 minus ion is trigonal pyramid. So this is the very important aspect of this steric number. So steric number is very important in order to determine the shape, hybridization and predicted geometry. Next we will see another question, that is the V shape of SO2 is due to the presence of 2 sigma bond and 1 pi bond, 2 sigma bond and 2 pi bond, 2 sigma bond and 1 lone pair, 2 sigma bond, 2 pi bond and 1 lone pair. So here also I am going to apply steric number, that is SO2. In SO2 molecule, sulfur is the central atom and its valence electron configuration is S2p4, and overall it is going to have 6 valence electron. So I am going to write 6 valence electron, a reasonable Lewis structure. And if I want to find steric number, that is number of bonded atoms is 2. There are 2 oxygen atoms, so I am going to connect 2 oxygen atom, and you can see there is 1 lone pair. So steric number comes out to be 3. So if steric number comes out to be 3 means, then I can have hybridization of sp2, 1 s orbital and 2 p orbital, and if the hybridization is sp2, we know it is going to attain a geometry, that is triangular planar. Okay, so that is on the basis of sp2 hybridization. Now, due to presence of 1 lone pair of electron, this sulfur dioxide molecule is going to attain what? V shape. So this V shape is according to VSEPR theory, that is due to presence of lone pair of electron, it is going to have distorted trigonal planar geometry. And if you see this molecule, how many sigma bonds are present? So 1, 2. So 2 sigma bonds, 2 pi bonds and 1 lone pair. So the V shape of sulfur dioxide is due to presence of 2 sigma bonds, 2 pi bond and 1 lone pair. So this has been identified by using steric number. Now we will move on to next question, that is which of the following has a square planar geometry according to valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. So we will see one by one and we will find which of the given molecule has square planar geometry. So first we will see XeO2F2. Here xenon is the central atom and its valence electron configuration is S2p6 and it is going to have 8 valence electron. So I am going to write reasonable Lewis diagram. So it is going to have 8 valence electron. And if we see the steric number of bonded atoms are 4 plus I need to see the number of lone pairs. So if I connect oxygen, second oxygen, fluoro, fluoro. So the lone pair will be 1. So steric number will be 5. And if we have steric number 5, what will be the possible hybridization? It is sp3d. And if we have sp3d hybridization, then the predicted possible geometry is trigonal bipyramid. Okay, and due to presence of this lone pair, so what will be the possible geometry, possible shape? And here we need to keep in mind that lone pairs will be placed in equatorial in the case of trigonal bipyramidal, and highest electronegative atom will be placed in axial. So and it is going to have a shape of seesaw. So whatever the asked square planar geometry is not possible in this case. Okay. If we come for SF4, here sulfur is the central atom and it is going to have electronic configuration S2p4. So total 6 electrons So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we want to find steric number of bonded atoms is 4. So fluoro, 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 fluoro. I am going to end up with one lone pair. So it is also having steric number 5. Same scenario, it is going to have sp3d hybridization and trigonal bipyramidal geometry. Similar to the previous one, it is also having one lone pair of electrons, so its shape will be seesaw. Next, come to BF4 minus. So here boron is the central atom and outer electronic configuration S2p1. So it is going to have 3 electrons. So boron. So this is the possible Lewis structure, and you should keep in mind that there is one negative charge, so it is going to carry one extra electron. So if I join fluoro, 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 means if I write steric number, there are 4 bonded atoms and there is no lone pair of electrons. So steric number comes out to be 4. And if the steric number is 4, it is going to have sp3 hybridization and geometry possible is tetrahedral. Okay, so but now move on to the last option, that is XeF4. Here xenon is the central atom and it is going to have S2p6 electronic configuration. And if I write the reasonable Lewis structure, so it is going to have 8 valence electrons and number of bonded atoms 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 bonded atoms and there will be 2 lone pair of electrons. Okay, and steric number comes up to be 6. So if we have steric number 6, then the hybridization will be sp3d2. So if we have sp3d2 hybridization, then we know that possible geometry will be octahedral. But due to presence of 2 lone pair of electron, so there will be repulsion, and we know from the VSEPR assumption that if all the sides are equal, then if 2 lone pairs are present, then they should be placed trans to each other. So there will be minimum repulsion because this is 180 degree. So they are placed trans to each other. And if we see the predicted geometry is octahedral, but due to presence of 2 lone pairs, it is going to have square planar shape. Okay, and among the given molecule, XeF4 is going to have square planar shape. Next question is molecular shape of SOCl2. Here the options are given, so we will apply steric number and we will find what is the molecular shape. SOCl2, here sulfur is the central atom and its electronic configuration S2p4, and it is going to have 6 valence electrons. And if I write reasonable Lewis structure, so this is the reasonable Lewis structure, and number of bonded atoms 1, 2 and 3. So steric number is equal to 3 and there is presence of 1 lone pair. So steric number comes out to be 4. So if steric number is 4, means possible hybridization is sp3 and predicted geometry will be tetrahedral. And due to presence of 1 lone pair, what happens? So there will be distortion in the shape of the molecule. So it is going to attain the shape of triangular pyramidal. So this is the triangle. Okay, triangular pyramidal shape. This is according to valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. So the correct option will be triangular pyramidal shape. So this is how we can find by steric number. Okay, only thing is we need to identify the valence, electronic configuration and central atom. So next question is the shape of interhalide IF8 minus is. So here there is no options. We need to straight away find the shape of interhalide. So we'll try with steric number concept IF6. Iodine will be the central atom and its electronic configuration is to P5. So it is going to have 7 electrons and there is one negative charge. So I am going to add 1 electron. So total will be 8 electrons. So if I write a reasonable Lewis structure, so it is going to have 8 electrons. So if I connect with bonded atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So steric number will be 6 plus 0. Sorry, it is 8 plus 0. So if steric number is 8, then what is geometry and hybridization possible? And this is one of the failure of valence shell electron repulsion theory. So that is the possible hybridization is sp3 d4 and it is going to have square antiprismatic geometry. So this was not explained by valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. So what it says is this hybridization is not at all possible, but the structure is actually proven and this is the hybridization possible and the structure geometry possible is square antiprismatic. Okay, so if you see the square antiprismatic shape, it will be like this. So here iodine and at this square fluoro. So this is the structure of square antiprismatic. So the shape of interhalide will be square antiprismatic. Okay, so this is one of the important example. So how your steric number will be effective in determining the shape of. Next question is the predicted geometry of TFO by VSEPR theory. Options are octahedral, tetrahedral, square planar and trigonal bipyramidal. So now we will apply steric number concept. Here tellurium is the central atom and it will come under oxygen family. So its electronic configuration will be S2P4. So it is going to have 6 valence electron. So if I write reasonable Lewis structure and if I connect the bonded atoms 1, 2, 3, 4. So steric number will be, there are 4 bonded atoms, there is 1 lone pair and steric number is equal to 5 and the possible hybridization is sp3d and predicted geometry will be trigonal bipyramidal. Okay, and due to presence of one lone pair of electron. Okay, so what is going to have structure like this. Always in trigonal bipyramidal, lone pair will be placed in equatorial position, and whereas most electronegative atom will be placed in axial position. That is according to Bend's rule. So it is going to have seesaw shape. But if you see in the option there is no seesaw shape, so actual predicted geometry will be trigonal bipyramidal. So next we will see next question. The species having trigonal bipyramidal shape is. So these are the ions. So we will see one by one how we can apply steric number in order to find the shape. So first I am going to take NO3 minus. Here nitrogen is the central atom and it is going to have S2 P3 configuration, that is 5 electrons, and there is 1 electron. So I am going to add. So it will become 6 valence electron. So if I write reasonable Lewis structure, this will be the structure, and if I can connect bonded atoms, so steric number will be, number of bonded atoms is 3, and I am not having any lone pair in this ion. So if the steric number is 3, then hybridization will be sp2 and the possible geometry is trigonal planar. Okay, so what we want, the shape is trigonal bipyramidal. Okay, so next if we come for carbonate. Here carbon is the central atom and it is going to have S2P2. So total 4 electrons, and here there are 2 negative charge, so I need to add 2 extra electrons, so it will become 6 electrons. So if I write reasonable Lewis structure, and if I write bonded atoms 1, 2, 3, and if you see the steric number, it is bonded to 3 atoms and there is no lone pair of electron, and steric number will be equal to 3, and it is going to have sp2 hybridization, and the possible geometry will be trigonal planar. So this is also not the required answer. Next is BrF3. Br S2 P5 is the configuration, so total 7 valence electron. So if I write Lewis structure, so this is the reasonable Lewis structure, and if I connect the atoms 1, 2, 3, so these 2 and these 2 contribute lone pair of electrons. So steric number will be equal to 3 bonded atoms and 2 lone pair of electrons, and steric number comes out to be 5, and if 5 means it is going to have sp3d, and the predicted geometry trigonal bipyramid. Okay, and if you come for VSEPR theory, so it is going to have two lone pairs placed in equatorial position, and it is going to have T shape. Okay, but predicted geometry will trigonal bipyramidal. Okay, and the last one is SO3 2 minus, sulfur S2 P4 6 electron, and 2 electrons will be added because it is carrying 2 negative charge. So if I write reasonable Lewis structure, and if I bond the bonded atoms, so steric number will be 3 plus 1, steric number comes out to be 4, and hybridization possible is sp3 tetrahedral, and due to presence of one lone pair it is going to have trigonal pyramidal geometry. So a correct option, that is, what is the correct option? Species having trigonal bipyramidal shape is BRF3. So next question is, among the following species having seesaw shape. So here we start with applying steric number. Central atom is sulfur. It is going to have S2P4, total 6 electron. Reasonable Lewis structure will be like this, and if I connect the bonded atoms, there are 4 bonded atoms. So steric number will be 4 bonded atoms and 1 lone pair. So overall steric number will be 5, and it is going to have sp3d hybridization and trigonal bipyramidal geometry. And according to VSEPR theory, it is going to have seesaw shape. Okay, so and this is multiple selection question. It is MSQ, not MCQ. So here you need to see, that is, seesaw shape is or R. So we need to go with other, we need to find one more, that is A is also possible. And if you come for the second, XeF4, xenon is the central atom, S2P6, total 8 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I connect atoms, bonded atoms, 1, 2, 3, 4. So steric number comes out to be 4 bonded atoms, 2 lone pairs. It is going to have 6. Hybridization will be sp3 d2, and the geometry possible is octaedral. Okay, so since it is the octaedral, there is no question of trigonal bipyramidal or seesaw shape. Next we will move on to the other, that is Cl4 plus. So here chloro is the central atom, it is having S2P5, and you should keep in mind that here we are having positive charge, so we need to minus 1 electron, that is 7, so it is going to have only 6 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now if I connect 1, 2, 3, 4, so steric number will be number of bonded atoms 4 and lone pair 1 lone pair. So steric number will be equal to 5, and it is going to have sp3d hybridization, and it is going to have trigonal bipyramidal geometry, and due to presence of one lone pair it is going to have seesaw shape. So among the following species having seesaw shape are A and C. So you can check for this one also, it is not going to yield you the seesaw shape. Question is, match list 1 ions with list 2 shapes and select the correct answer using codes given. So here ions have been given and we need to match the correct shape of that particular ion. Okay, so straight away we will see the possible shapes for these ions. ICl2 minus, here I will be the central atom and it is going to have S2P5 and it is going to carry negative charge. So overall it is going to have 7 electron plus 1 electron, totally 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number of bonded atoms 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. So steric number will be number of bonded atom plus 3 lone pairs. So steric number will be equal to 5. So it is going to have hybridization of sp3d, and possible geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. And so whatever the geometry is given, they are in shape. So we need to see the shape, that is I. Since it is trigonal bipyramidal, we need to place lone pair of electron in the equatorial. Okay, and the shape comes out to be linear. Okay, and if you come for next, Br F2 plus. Here Br is S2P5. It is carrying positive charge, so I need to remove one electron, so that it will become 6 valence electrons. So if I write Lewis structure and the number of bonded atoms are 2, so it is going to carry 2 lone pair of electrons. So steric number will be equal to 2 plus 2, 2 bonded atoms and 2 lone pairs. Steric number is 4. 4 means hybridization possible is sp3 and shape is tetrahedral. Okay, so if you find the shape, it will be bent V shape or bent shape or bent V shape. So for A, linear is correct. For B, what we get is bent. Here the option given is angular. Okay, so we need to find for Cl F4 minus. So here chloro S2 P5 and there is one negative charge. So overall it is going to have 8 electrons, valence electrons, Cl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I join the bonded atoms 1, 2, 3, 4 and there are 2 lone pairs. So if it is having 2 lone pairs means steric number will be, number of bonded atoms is 4, lone pairs is 2. So steric number 6. If we are getting 6 means it is going to have sp3 d2 hybridization and the geometry is octahedral. Okay, and what will be the shape possible is Cl F fluoro fluoro. Since octahedral all sides are equal, so we need to place the 2 lone pairs trans to each other, so the shape comes out to be square planar. So for C, 4 is correct. So if you see option A is correct. For B, 5 is correct. For C, 4 is correct, and this is the option. ICl2 minus ion, it is linear shape. BrF2 plus ion, it is having angular shape. ClF4 minus ion having square planar shape, and AlCl4 minus ion having tetrahedral shape. Okay, so this is the correct match. The next question is, identify the non-planar species among the following. So here we are having 4 options and we need to find non-planar species among the following. So here also we can apply steric number. Fe3SO3. Sulfur is the central atom and it's going to have a electronic configuration S2P4. So possible Lewis structure having 6 valence electron, and if I join bonded atoms, 3 bonded atoms, steric number comes out to be, there are 3 bonded atoms and there is no lone pair of electron. If it is having steric number 3, then possible hybridization is sp2 and it is going to have trigonal planar geometry. Okay, so trigonal planar, so it is not a non-planar species, it is a planar one. So if you come for NO3 minus ion, where nitrogen is the central atom, S2P3, and there is presence of a negative charge, so we need to add one extra electron, so that 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6 electrons around nitrogen. And if I join the bonded atoms 1 2 3, so there are 3 bonded atoms. So if I find the steric number, it is 3 plus 0, steric number again it is 3. So it is also having sp2 hybridization and trigonal planar geometry. So it is also a planar molecule, planar ion. If you come for carbonate, a carbon is the central atom, S2P2, and it is having 2 negative charge. So we need to add 2 electrons. So 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 again 6, 2 4 6, and bonded atoms 1 2 3. So here steric number again it is 3 plus 0, steric number comes out to be 3, and it is going to have sp2 hybridization and trigonal planar geometry. And the non-planar species will be SO3 2 minus. So we will see sulfur S2P4. So it is having 6 valence electrons and it is carrying 2 negative charge, so we need to add 2 electrons, so overall it will become 8 around sulfur, 2 4 6 8, and the bonded atoms 1 2 3. So there are 3 bonded atoms and 1 lone pair, so steric number comes out to be 4. Okay, and possible hybridization is sp3 and it is having tetrahedral geometry. So as we know, tetrahedral geometry is not a planar, it is non-planar geometry. So D is the correct answer. And one more question is, in the structure of ClF3, the number of lone pairs of electrons on central atom Cl is. So here it is simple. From this steric number we can also find number of lone pairs. That is, first we need to identify central atom, write its outer electronic configuration S2P5 and possible Lewis diagram, Lewis structure, and connect the bonded atoms 1 2 3. So here steric number is equal to number of bonded atoms is 3 and lone pair is 1. So number of lone pairs present on Cl is 1. You can also see steric number is equal to 4. It can have hybridization of sp3 and possible geometry is tetrahedral, and due to presence of 1 lone pair it can have trigonal pyramidal shape. Our question is, match the appropriate geometry on the right with each of these species. So this is one of the interesting question. That is, here we need to find this shape. First is FXEO OSO2F. So here central atom is xenon and its electronic configuration is S2p6. So here what you need to keep in mind that this whole thing will be considered as one bonded atom. Okay. So xenon is having 8 valence electrons. So number of bonded atoms 1, 2, 3. So oxygen is going to bond fluoro, and this is O, is double bond O, F. So these are two lone pair. So steric number will be 3 plus 2. So steric number is equal to 5 and possible hybridization is sp3d and possible geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. Okay, and due to presence of two lone pairs will be placed always in equatorial if it is trigonal bipyramidal geometry. Okay, and this shape comes out to be T-shaped. Okay, even though it is having trigonal bipyramidal geometry, but due to presence of two lone pairs, it is going to have T-shape. So this is like T. We are having the option T-shape. So this is T-shape. So next is FXE N SO2 F twice. Here xenon is the central atom. It is having S2p6. So it is having 8 valence electrons. Okay. Here this is two bonded atoms. How we can write is fluoro. Okay, yes, double bond O, F, yes, double bond O, F, and 1, 2, 3 electrons will be bonded to nitrogen. So this is one lone pair. So if we find steric number 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bonded atoms and one lone pair. Steric number comes out to be 5. So it is also having sp3d hybridization and it is having trigonal bipyramidal geometry. Okay, and if we write the shape fluoro, S double bond O, F, triple bond N, S double bond O, F. So it comes out to be seesaw shape. Because of one lone pair, it can attain seesaw shape. So whether we have that seesaw shape, so we don't have seesaw shape, and this has been asked in CSIR 2019 and this has been given grace because of there is a mistake in the option, because whatever the possible shape or geometry possible for this one is seesaw, but that option has not been given. Okay, and if we see the geometries of CO3, xenon, S2, P6, so 2, 4, 6, 8, I connect the bonded atoms. So steric number of bonded atoms 3 and one lone pair. So steric number comes out to be 4 and possible hybridization is sp3 and tetrahedral shape. And due to presence of one lone pair, it is going to have trigonal pyramidal geometry. So here we are having pyramidal geometry for C. C is trigonal pyramidal, A is having T shape and B is having seesaw, and we need to find the last one, that is for this one xenon is the central atom, S2P6. xenon, Lewis structure having 8 valence electron, and if I join the bonded atoms, oxygen, fluoro, fluoro. So there are 2 lone pairs, steric number 3 bonded atoms and 2 lone pairs. So steric number comes out to be again 5. It is having sp3d hybridization and possible geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. And in trigonal bipyramidal, if we have two lone pair, we need to place the equatorial position, and again it is also having T shape. So this is also having T shape. So there is some mistake. So for that one they are given grace marks. So it is also T shape, and they are given 2 wrong options, that is linear and mint. So this is regarding the previous year questions on the basis of VSEP pair theory, especially how we can apply steric number in determining hybridization, geometry as well as shape. So it is a very important concept. Thank you.